Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and ebbies, Luigi Mangione yells at the media as he's escorted to the court pot. While we talk about the Italian...
Free Luigi.
Free
him.
Yeah, we got the left's Joe Rogan.
Free Luigi. He's too sexy to be behind bars.
The left's Joe Rogan here in the building. Stavros Halkias, the Greek freak.
What's up? How we doing?
He doesn't have something to promote today, I don't think.
No, well, I mean, nothing to promote, but just something to make the people aware of.
Oh my Lord. Okay, that's
Stavvy
tricky.
baby.
I'm gonna get fucking banned, dude.
The Stavvy Baby 2025.
Can I even
erotic
show?
calendar.
Oh, I can't show some of
You
these.
can't show some of these, bro.
I can't show none of these. Did you bring 3 for my mom?
Yeah, one for yeah. These are all for your mom, dude.
That's-
Actually, all 3.
Dude, stop! My dad is here.
He can have 2 too.
He's gonna get he's gonna get jealous. God damn, dude! Stavvy
What's
Baby's in the
up, bro?
building.
How we doing?
As always, he is this time because I yelled at him last time for not bringing me any gifts. He brought many gifts.
It wasn't just because of that. I always give you Christmas cookies. You know that.
Yeah,
That's how I'm trying to get you back to the church.
These are subpar. These are Greek.
how
They're
dare
Greek,
you.
but they're
How
Greek. But
dare
I'll
you.
still have one.
That's undeniable, dude. That right there. That's when for a second you're like,
Yeah.
the Greeks are superior.
By the way, notice
Yeah. You're jocking all my shit. It's so fucked up.
Dude, it's because I saw everybody say you're the left's Joe Rogan.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, no, that's me.
You can't have it.
That's me.
I don't even want it, but that's how much fucking swag I have compared to you.
No,
That's
I don't.
how much natural charisma I have.
No, I don't want it either. We are the 2
You're
people.
begging for it. You
We
text
are the
me
2
all
people
time.
that have been presented as the left Joe Rogan, and I thought, it would
I'm
have.
gonna leak your voice notes where you're crying. You're like, please tell Joe I want to do the show. I want to learn from him. You tell.
No,
him.
I do want to do a Theo Von show.
Theo's the man. Theo. I fuck with Joe too. I mean, but Theo is the man. Yeah, I think you'd love him. He's a great dude.
Yeah, I think he is capable of having a very interesting conversation. I think it's hilarious to like talk to have a guy like him talk to Gabor Mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that is.
Well, that's the beauty of Theo.
That's peak.
He truly is having an open-minded. You know how like bad faith guys that have like. Like Ben Shapiro might say, like, I just want to have an open conversation. And he's clearly trying to ambush you.
Yeah.
Theo truly is having a real conversation. He's a fucking cool guy who's trying to figure some shit out. He is the man for real.
And very funny as well.
Oh, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Luigi Mangione was caught at McDonald's eating what appears to be a hash brown before arrest. And I believe it was like a boomer with a weird sense of justice, it seems. That did not have her or his priorities in mind, that Josh Shapiro also famously called. I don't know why this person is like openly saying like I'm the guy who did this, because now they're just like gonna get a shit ton of like insane attention, negative attention. I don't think that anyone should obviously harass this boomer.
No.
Like who gives a fuck?
And
I do think
guess we should have. I guess there should be due process. You shouldn't be able to murder CEOs.
Yeah.
But don't harass. Truly, don't harass this guy. He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It started out almost a little bit like a joke that we thought. My one friend thought he looked like the shooter.
Shooter. Oh man, he's got the full blown Mid-Atlantic.
Dude, I have noticed that like the some parts of Pennsylvania have, I think I've talked to you about this before, like they have an identical Baltimore.
It's a little different. It runs from Pittsburgh all the way to parts of like Jersey.
Yeah.
It's really that Mid-Atlantic trash accent.
There is a weird ass like Baltimore. What's the specific region? It's
Dundalk. Dundalk's the one that I'm the most familiar with.
Yeah, Dundalk.
For sure.
There's like a Dundalkian tinge to it.
Oh, it was started as a joke.
Yeah.
But it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I also love the thing that's so fucking funny is that the NYPD, which I feel like Eric Adams has just like funneled so much money into them. This fucking guy, it is. I mean, you've probably talked about it already, but I haven't talked about this at all anywhere. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
That someone killed a guy in Midtown Manhattan
and walked away
on camera. They had his face even at a certain point. And the NYPD could not get him. It was some fucking dumbass in Altoona that couldn't mind his own business that fucking did it.
Yeah.
It's really fucking hilarious how useless they are for how much money they get.
And it's so funny that the media is still glazing the police. They're like, it's incredible.
They've
The police
done it.
work that they done, the police work that they put into this, like, oh my God. And it's like, they have like a $100 quintillion budget. They got fucking submarines.
Yep, which we need.
It's one of the largest standing militaries on the planet on its own, the NYPD. And all they do is twiddle their fucking thumbs, shoot fare evaders, and play Candy Crush at every goddamn subway
They're playing
station.
a lot of Candy Crush upstairs.
And
Not
and
even downstairs where people are jerking off.
Yeah.
They're just upstairs.
Yeah, it's just so... It's so fucking annoying that the media is like just giving them so many props. They're like, oh, dude, these guys they did it. They did it again. No, it's like this fucking dipshit.
It's this guy who did it. It's so funny that I bet you Luigi did not think, like, he couldn't have planned it out. The plan couldn't have been, well, I'll go lay out in a McDonald's in Altoona till things quiet down. Like, if he had any kind of plan, he'd be fucking free right now.
He didn't. So this guy didn't call it in. I don't think.
He saw him better than I did, actually. I think the one worker that actually thought it was him, she said it between his eyes and his eyebrows. She says, when I took his order,
Luigi should have waxed his shit, dude.
Luigi
should have gotten his shit threaded and maybe got like the like little fucking.
He should have gone with the Julia Fox method, bleach that shit.
He should have bleached his shit. He should have fucked his look up for real. He might have been free today.
That's a classic. Like you gotta fuck your shit up after an assassination. Like everybody knows that.
Yes, exactly. Cut your hair, dye it. Classic stuff. Seems like that'd be the funnest part of assassination is your makeover.
Yeah.
You get a whole new look.
Yeah, exactly.
I've always wanted to be a redhead.
I feel like they should let him go because it's racial profiling to say an Italian man had bushy eyebrows.
That's true.
Like that is like racism is alive and well. I guess Italians aren't white. We've finally addressed it.
Yeah, he's trying to get them back out.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of we're doing Monday morning quarterback in here. There's a lot of stuff that he did that maybe
he did a good job getting out of New York.
He did. He kept his fake ID. He kept his gun. I don't know why he did that. Maybe he was looking to.
You got to dump it, dude. Oh yeah.
Maybe he was looking to use it again.
He's like, yeah.
He
checked. I got the first one. Let me take one from half court.
Yeah. Jokic,
dude. If he had two in a row, that would
from the logo,
crazy,
dude. He was coming in.
If he pulled up with that same gun. Was anybody visiting Altoona? Was fucking Bezos going to be in Altoona?
Yeah. No one is going to Altoona.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, that's what happened. He got caught yesterday, and his manifesto is out, and we're going to read it.
Oh,
but let's finish this real quick.
Oh, my God. It's a guy from New York.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't like that they're like outing the snitch.
No, I feel bad for that. I mean, I feel bad, especially that guy who isn't even the snitch.
Yeah.
And doesn't understand. I mean, hopefully he's so offline it won't affect his life, but he's probably going to get doxxed by some like insane people on the internet that want to suck Luigi off.
Yeah. So let me throw this out.
I need to bevy myself, actually. I'm going to get a water.
Okay. All right.
We got the
water's on there. Damn, drinking water. What the fuck?
Bit of a headache.
Yeah,
but I'm powering through. I'm riffing through the pain.
You're healthy, dude. Who is this?
Dude.
The hydration station.
I gotta hydrate.
Okay, so yeah, from what I understand, he's not even getting fucking money as well.
Wow, what?
Bizarre reason why the McDonald's worker might not receive the $60,000 reward for identifying Luigi Mangione. The strict rules could mean the tipster might not even get a dime.
That's fucking crazy. Who keeps it? The NYPD gets 2 rocket launchers. They get a jetpack.
Yeah, that's like half of overtime pay for 2 guys at the subway station.
That's so fucking funny.
50 from the FBI, 10 from the NYPD specifically, but yeah, it seems like another claim was denied.
Yeah, damn, dude. They got his ass.
The American working class gets fucked over once again. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe
that would have
been nice. This guy could have gotten a fucking pool table.
Yeah, or maybe he could have fucking paid for medical insurance.
Yeah, which
at a certain point when it's necessary, and then their claims are denied. So, that's the.
I'm a little upset because I was getting ready to go. I was getting ready to go full conspiracy theory. This would have been a fun one to do conspiracy theories about, but they caught him too quick.
Yeah, well, no, don't worry. There's still plenty of conspiracy theories that are roaming. People are saying that it's not the same guy. It's a patsy. It's a fall guy, and that they're like he's taking the fall. But here's the CEO murder suspect arriving for the extradition hearing, and he had some statements that he made.
Oh wow,
Pennsylvania. That's where we were anticipating an extradition hearing for the 26-year-old Ivy League graduate and high school valedictorian accused in the murder of health insurance CEO Brian Thompson.
Yeah, let's see this moment. It is actually sort of something to watch. He was trying to send a message, but police rush him off very quickly.
oh wow.
Kaya, place.
And it's completely out of touch.
Good girl.
And it's an insult to the intelligence of the American people.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have some fire stuff on the stand.
All right, so
He's
we just
gonna
heard him
demand
yell
to
that about it,
testify.
sort of something being unjust. This is an insult.
So, what is the? There's a much better angle of this. Do we know what he said? This is completely unjust and an insult to the intelligence of American people.
Oh, nice.
The media is completely out of touch, and it is an insult to the intelligence of the American people and lived experience. Oh my God, he's going
lived experience with it.
Oh my God, dude, he went.
Respect, dude. That is okay. Truly, this is what boomers, like Republican boomers, fear is that bisexuals will start killing them.
Yeah,
And that's what I mean. People, sexy bisexuals that say lived experience will start fucking killing them.
So far, I think like this is played out in a way that is like truly terrifying if you're a fucking healthcare CEO.
Yes, yes.
Because like the guy being white, and like being the
Yes.
exact profile of like upper middle class, the wealthy,
Yep.
white kid, upstart, valedictorian in high school, attractive, went to an Ivy League school, has a potential point of radicalization that is like understandable for many Americans.
Yeah, well, I mean, the response in and of itself, it's like everyone, like no one heard this and was sad. Everyone was either like nice or like, hell yeah, I guess I feel bad for his family. Like that's no one was like, what a tragedy. You know what I mean? Like maybe like the richest, like other CEOs, but everyone across whatever your beliefs are thinks this is cool on some level.
Yeah, no, it's like what was shocking to me about the reception is that you had the Barbers and the Debras on Facebook talking like, hammer and sickle accounts on Twitter.
Yeah, for real.
Where they were like, oh, no, we must cleanse the streets of the parasitic forces of capital.
Yeah,
like,
yes.
Like, what the fuck? You're a CPA.
And they were just saying that plainly, but then if you take it one step back, all the jokes were pro. Like, that's where you can really tell. No one had a problem joking about it. No one was like this, like even people that were like, this is bad, they'd laugh about it. It just fucking happened. It is kind of crazy. It's almost like the American healthcare system has made people ready for violence. It's almost like the way they've just been killing people silently forever has made people okay with some of their own deaths.
Yeah, it is wild that there's so much like festering resentment. That has gone unaddressed for so long that this was like a pressure valve releasing for many Americans, especially because like the reality is Americans broadly are kind of stupid. Okay, myself included. All right,
definitely,
we're dumb. Sure. Yeah, we're fucking dumb as fuck. And while we are desensitized to violence in general, we are very draconian in terms of like crime. It's like, oh, you stole a Snickers bar, kill that person. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's the attitude people have normally, where they're like, oh, a black homeless homeless person was like experiencing a mental health episode in a subway station. It's awesome that he was executed. You know what I mean?
That is actually a good point. Where these motherfuckers have fucked up is that they have primed a lot of the people that usually are like sucking the ruling class's cock. They've primed them to think killing looters, killing people that are like fucking up a CVS, after somebody gets killed by the cops. Like, because it's so, like, you know, all that, who's that fucking little piggly motherfucker that killed that child molester or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, people, Kyle, what the fuck was his name?
Kyle Rittenhouse?
Yeah. Like, so many of those motherfuckers celebrate the deaths of other people.
Yeah,
That now that it's
vigilante
flipped on
justice.
them,
Vigilante justice is almost always celebrated. The piggly motherfucker.
he has a little upturned nose.
He does. He does look like a porky little pig. He does look like a porky little pig.
And I know I'm fatter than him, but he looks more piggish than me.
Yeah, 100%.
I look like more of a war, like a war hog.
So
with armor on it.
So because they're so because Americans are so like desensitized to violence in general, and like the fact that it happens like to innocent people as well, that is also oftentimes overlooked. Like there's a fucking school shooting that happens like every goddamn week.
You're so fucking right. That's the flip side of these motherfuckers not doing anything about gun control. It's like, okay, well, now that it's you, now that it's fucking it's CEOs of healthcare companies, no one gives a fuck either.
Yeah, and so like
that's a great point. I didn't even think of that.
This is what I said in the aftermath of like the first Trump failed assassination as well, where I was like, you rarely ever see people in positions of power in the crosshairs of gun violence. You always see like fucking kindergartners and shit. You know what I mean? Because most people that like snap for one reason or another.
Wow, this makes me feel even better about not giving a fuck.
Yeah, it's just like most people that snap, they go and like fucking redirect that anger to like random unsuspecting public school students, right?
Yeah.
Like it rarely even happens in like private school in general. It doesn't happen to like the children of the wealthy. It happens to the children of the poor.
Mm-hmm.
So like in that environment.
Oh, yeah, we should tally up how many kids have died in school shootings. And then it's like, all right, that's how many assassinations of CEOs we get.
Yeah.
We get like thousands of them.
Yeah, exactly. Look,
and then we're even. And then we can stop killing people.
United Healthcare shooter showing Americans they can shoot billionaires instead of kids. 300,000 likes. It's like, so when you have a nation that's like primed, okay, when it's a powder keg, and there's like an arsenal of weapons that you can just like mass purchase at any given fucking random grocery chain, like retail store, and all of a sudden, like, it's open season, and that like you can redirect that unregulated, unrestricted violence against like someone who has caused a lot of harm.
Yeah, someone who's actually hurt people.
Someone who is a figurehead for that harm, because like that's what the CEO is in this situation. He's replaceable. They don't give a shit. I'm sure. You know. The board of executives was very saddened by this affair, and immediately we're like, all right, well, how do we fill this position?
Of course. They're
who's
like,
the next guy?
How do we find someone who's more sympathetic so if they kill him, we'll get better PR out of it?
Yeah.
This guy was just some fat white guy. No one cares.
Yeah.
That's when CEOs go identity politics. They're like, it seems like our charts are showing if it was a Latina executive, people would be sad. So let's hire some of them.
And you don't have to pay him as much.
Yeah.
Not a white guy.
Yeah.
Not a white guy. Latinx.
Yeah. That's what I guarantee you they did that immediately.
Yeah. So from 2000 through 2022, there were 328 deaths at elementary and secondary schools in mass shootings.
328.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
So in that entire process, like, of course, this is like, this is technically the propaganda of the deed. Like, this is an action that stands out. It doesn't matter what his like background is. It doesn't matter what his like family business was, because a lot of people are now doing this thing where they're like, well, his family was in healthcare. Like, they're doing the socialism, but you own a house to a motherfucker who shot a CEO.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a revolutionary anarchist, chatters. You know what I mean? He's not like a card carrying commie. He's just a guy who was fucked over, and he snapped, and he was like, I'm going to take this. I am going to dish out some of what many Americans have experienced, myself has experienced, that back to a person who is a cause for that pain, a figurehead for that pain.
And I hope it just makes people think about like, how the fuck is healthcare for profit? Like that's the thing that this also restarts is like, why the fuck are people making money off of medicine? Shouldn't this just be shouldn't this just be a right? Shouldn't we try and figure out how to make it as cost effective as possible to heal as many people as possible? Just the very fact that medicine has CEOs is fucked up. Let alone the fact that they're denying people, and that's why people don't give a fuck. That's why that's also why I was thinking conspiracy theory, because it's like, this feels like, well, if you wanted to assassinate someone, who could you get away with it because no one would give a fuck? Like, if this guy had enemies, if any healthcare CEOs have enemies, this narrative gives you some real nice cover.
By the way,
on some fucking tinfoil hat shit.
I called this, by the way. I said he's definitely a Redditor because of the Peak Design backpack. And I think they found his Reddit.
Oh, shit. What was he on?
26-year-old suspect's alleged account was surfaced yesterday by a handful of Reddit users who claimed to have recognized Mangione from his posts and comments in the spondylolithisis. I feel like I've seen this username in my notifications before.
What does
this is crazy.
mean?
I think it's spine pain.
Oh, damn.
Dude, there's a Reddit. This is what Reddit is for. Like, literally just like hyper niche shit. Okay? And
did he have it or did a family? I'm for real not up on it, other than, like I said, my friends wanting to fuck him on IG yesterday.
Yeah. Hyper-specific spondylolithisis is a condition where the vertebrae in the spine slips out of place, usually in the lower back. It's a slip disc.
That probably hurts so bad.
Yeah. It's happened to me. It's fucking awful. Anyway, I feel like I've seen this username in my notifications before. In April this year, Mr. Cactus had shared advice with the community. Keep trying different surgeons. Nobody will operate on my back until I'm at least 40 is nonsense coming from a medical professional who lacks perspective. Tell them you are unable to work. Do your job, they added. We live in a capitalist society. I found that the medical industry responds to these keywords far more urgently than you describing unbearable pain and how it's impacting your quality of life. Plan Z. Fake a foot drop or piss yourself. This is the nuclear option, but there comes a time when it is just ridiculous that people won't operate on your broken spine. Yeah.
That's wild.
And I did call, when I saw the Peak Design backpack, I was like, oh, this is like an everyday carry guy. Like, he definitely got that from active in the r/1 bag community, where the Peak Design backpack brand from the shooting photos is incredibly popular. In April, the account shared a packing list for several months of travel in Asia. And he did. He went and lived in Japan, where he said the Japanese population were NPCs, where they refused to help out a person who was like, exhibiting a stroke in the middle of a street.
Somebody else.
Yeah, somebody. And he was like, they wouldn't even cross the empty streets when the red light was on.
Damn, that's fucking wild.
So, yeah, I clocked his ass as a Redditor.
I mean, a Redditor that goes to Asia.
Oh, mods remove posts.
He suffered from spondylolisthesis. Dude, that's so fucked. That he was that jacked and had a fucked up back.
I mean, that happens. Like, it can be a workout injury. It could be an injury. I think people were speculating that it's probably something that happened due to a surfing accident, a surfing incident. Anyway, I know we're going to read the manifesto. I'm gearing up for it.
What else was this guy into? What else was he Redditing about?
I do want to know what other things he has said, and I'm sure my community will scour the interwebs to figure out what the fuck he was saying on his subreddit.
Oh, fuck, do you have a charger, by the way?
Yeah, I'm a fake socialist.
He's allergic to getting roasted, folks.
Yeah, I'm a fake socialist. I'm a fake socialist. Anyway, let's see what else he had to say. I'm charging it down here.
Thanks, bro.
Down. Luigi. Oh my God! That's completely out of touch, and an insult to the intelligence of the American people and the lived experience.
Wait.
Luigi. Oh my God! That's completely out of touch.
Oh, he doesn't say the media, but he said this is completely unjust and an insult to the intelligence of the American people. That's what he's that's what he was saying.
Well, I wonder where they got him.
Oh damn! You fucking found his goddamn Reddit post, huh? Wait, it's not showing anything on the API chat.
Oh, they might have wiped him, bro.
That link is not showing anything. Yeah, I think his age is very important.
How old is he?
He's 26 when your insurance coverage of your parents' insurance goes away. And I feel like that might be a reason. This is completely unjust and an insult to the intelligence of the American people and their lived experience. That's what he said. He might also say out of touch instead of unjust. I can't tell. But I don't think he fucked up. For people saying that he missed his opportunity to hit the fucking one line, you're wrong.
Nah. The fact he squeezed that out of nothing. You guys are fucking. Don't be hard on him.
The search function doesn't work. It says pull push may be down.
Too many people trying to see what he was jacking off to.
Post history of his alleged Reddit account, Mr. Cactus, going back to 2016, detailing his time at UPenn, his studies of computer science, his health issues, including spondylolisthesis and spinal fusion, his trip to Asia, his latest post, a cross post to r/Ted Kaczynski.
Oh no, r/Ted Kaczynski. That makes sense, I guess.
Jacket on one of his comments matches the jacket he's wearing on the CCTV.
Oh, my boy was hitting this Uniqlo.
Oh, the Uniqlo pocketable jacket.
Steal this look.
Yeah. Are the 3 trips to Asia before the long post? Were those already removed? Do you have screenshots of those? Open image in new tab. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, journal packing list 2 plus months in Asia in a mid-sized backpack.
Yeah, my boy loves Reddit.
Yeah. I mean, he is. It makes sense. And also, he was low-key using Reddit for the only good purpose that it exists for. Because, like, for the most part, no, just like hyper-specific, hyper-niche advice.
That's true.
On, like, spine injuries or how to deal with, like, doctors.
I'm not a big Reddit guy. I haven't really dipped my toes too much.
New York Times has done coverage of his Reddit posts as well. Oh, my God. Oh, I love this shit so much. Okay. Okay. 24 male with longtime grade. Wait, what? No, this is not correct. This is not his post.
Yeah, it's Mr. Cactus.
Oh, he commented on it. He commented on the post. I'm a terrible example of changing a bunch of things twice. He says, sorry you've been experiencing those issues. Certainly no fun. Okay, we'll scour through his Reddit post in a second. I think it's time to look at the manifesto. Okay,
let's look at him.
So our boy Ken Klippenstein, Ken Leakenstein, he done did it again. He done did it again. He fucking leaked that shit. He got it, and he got it before the mainstream press did. Okay, or rather, the mainstream press refused to release it. So let's get started. I've obtained a copy of the suspected killer Luigi Mangione's manifesto, the real one, not the forgery circulating online. Major media outlets are also in possession of the document, but have refused to publish it and not even articulated a reason why. I think we all know why they don't want to release it. My queries to the New York Times, CNN, and ABC to explain their rationale for withholding the manifesto while gladly quoting it from selectively have not been answered. I'll have more to say on this later, on how unhealthy the media's drift away from public discourse is. But for now, here's the manifesto. It's super short and sweet. He says, to the feds, I'll keep this short because I do respect what you do for our country.
Bad start. Sucking off the feds up top is crazy. That's fucking wild, dude.
You let him have that.
Yeah.
You let him have that. Unless this is the feds writing it.
Yeah, that's true. We're getting got right here.
Specifically, my case manager.
What you do is awesome.
You deserve you deserve everything nice, and the fact that you're the fact that you suspect your wife of cheating on you is perfectly valid. She does not appreciate your prowess.
You
your
deserve divorce. Right, divorced fathers should have rights too. You can't take to the feds who don't get to see their sons as much as they want to. Okay, so he starts off with the feds. He respects what they do for the country. Interesting.
To save you a lengthy investigation, I state plainly that I wasn't working with anyone. This was fairly trivial. Some elementary social engineering, basic CAD, a lot of patience. What the fuck is CAD?
CAD is like that program that you use to fucking, it's like an architecture program. So I guess he looked at the blueprints of shit.
Oh, and a lot of patience. The spiral notebook, if present, has some strangling notes. Oh, it's a modeling software. Has some strangling notes. And oh my God, look at all my fucking goddamn stem cell nerds in the chat. Dude, this is why I'm saying shit. Like low key, Luigi was very like Luigi is exactly like fits the profile of like more than half of my community that could have gone in a very different direction. Like they could have found themselves in the whims of like Andrew Huberman. It doesn't matter because it's like his radicalizing incident is a universal experience almost. But like as far as like what community he belongs to, like there are many people exactly like Luigi in this fucking in this chat.
I took CAD in middle school or high school. I found a vivid porn DVD in my CAD lab. One of the best days of my life.
The spiral notebook gift present has some straggling notes and to-do lists that illuminate the gist of it. My tech is pretty locked down because I work in engineering, so probably not much info there. I do apologize for any strife or traumas, but it had to be done. Frankly, these parasites simply had it coming. Even that seems Fed posting.
Yeah.
Oh, frankly, these parasites simply had it coming.
It's not that explicit, I guess.
Yeah. A reminder, the U.S. has the #1 most expensive healthcare system in the world, yet we rank roughly 42 in life expectancy. It's true. United is the indecipherable largest company in the U.S. by market cap, behind only Apple, Google, and Walmart. This is also true.
That's fucking
It has grown
insane.
and grown. Yeah, its profit margins are 6%, but because they are working with almost $500 billion in revenue, that 6% profit margin actually means pure profit to the tune of $33 billion.
That's nuts.
$33 billion.
That's so fucked up.
And the fucking asshole Jesse Waters had or these fucking right-wing Republicans had the audacity to go and talk about, it wasn't Jesse Waters, it was Tim Pool's like fucking weirdo guy who was like, the profit margins are really slim on healthcare providers. It's like, they shouldn't exist.
Yeah, there should be no profit, you motherfuckers. That's such a simple thing that you don't have to understand. You don't have to know anything about business or politics to understand. That's such a basic human thing. There should be no profit off of people's fucking healthcare.
Yeah.
That's nuts that we don't think that.
So I work in engineering. It has grown and grown. Indecipherable. It has grown and grown, but has our life expectancy? No. The reality is these indecipherable have simply gotten too powerful, and they continue to abuse our country for immense profit because the American public has allowed them to get away with it. Obviously, the problem is more complex, but I do not have space, and frankly, I do not pretend to be the most qualified person to lay out the full argument.
Dude. He's like, I don't know all the details, but I got it on me.
Yeah.
And we're gonna fucking figure it out.
I keep that shit. I keep that piece on me.
That's fucking
at
sick.
all times. And
I'm not doing the reading, but I got the blicky on me.
Yeah. I'll let my gun do the talking.
I got it. That's fucking hilarious.
That's what he said.
I'll leave the research to the dorks.
Yeah, but he is a dork.
I know.
Even this is like a dorky Redditor ass way to cover this
but it's
subject
just
matter.
awesome to be like, I haven't done the research, but I know enough to kill a guy.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I feel vindicated in my theories here a little bit, where I said that like he does fit the profile of like a Redditor kind of like right lib guy, where he has like profound respect for the institutions. I said something along the lines of like the deny, depose, defend casings that he wrote, or the things that he wrote on the bullet casings is a famous book. And the book in and of itself actually is from the perspective of a guy who still thinks for-profit healthcare should exist.
Oh, interesting.
But thinks it's gotten far too out of control.
Wow. I mean,
like here's the appropriate way to deny it, but you guys are doing it too much.
Yeah. Even that's insane, to be able to push a guy that thinks that to the point of killing someone is, they're getting way too fucking greedy.
The first couple of things that leap out in Luigi's manifesto, he cites Elizabeth Rosenthal and presumably her book on American sickness, and Michael Moore in his famous documentary on U.S. healthcare sicko. Luigi's politics seem to be the type that is the most underrepresented in elite politics and economic redistributionist with social conservative beliefs. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's that that well defined.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he has some socially conservative tendencies, but I don't even know if like it's all that. But then again, it is, I think, a foolhardy endeavor in general. Okay, it is a foolhardy endeavor in general to try to identify a tangible, well-defined ideological lane for any American, because I think the system is designed, like our political education is designed to basically make sure that you don't fit in any fucking neat little box, and that's why you see a lot of people. That's why you see a lot of people personally have inherently contradictory positions, like the fucking QAnon people who are anti-vaxxers and anti-big pharma.
Yeah.
Who then like will go and vote for the Republican Party because they love the deregulation that the Republican Party is offering, where they think that that's going to fucking solve it. And it's like they hate big business on its face, but then simultaneously love the people that are helping big business.
But doesn't that show you though that this is how important healthcare is and how both parties are fucking stupid? I mean, I guess they're not because they're just bought and paid for by these healthcare companies, but it's such a clear winning strategy. Some guy killed a fucking CEO in cold blood and people are pumped for it no matter what the fuck they think, no matter if they're, whatever this guy's saying, like a social conservative guy who wants to redistribute whatever the fuck they are. Definitely people on the left want this, but even the fact that people, you're right, people aren't looking, it's not that deep for a lot of people that might have,
I do not know.
Free market opinions on other stuff. They are getting impacted by health companies so much that even they're like,
they know who the vectors of pain are. Like they know who the pain dealers are in this situation, regardless of not having like the political acumen or the proper words to communicate that anger and resentment. But his action speaks for itself. Anyway, this is his lawyer. Let's see what he had to say.
I don't even know where.
I wish he had hired Lolo for this.
Hour on the way back to my office, but I don't know. I think what I did, and maybe I think I saw.
He does look like a piece of shit, which you need from a defense attorney.
Hold on, does he have a Baltimore accent too?
Press conference, he mentioned something about people being threatened. I hope not. I mean, that's not what we should be doing as Americans.
When do you expect to talk to your client next?
Soon.
I
anticipate, they stay, but
let's start from the start.
We've made a strong bond, and I'm looking forward to moving forward, helping them out.
How were you approached?
I really don't want to get into that.
Is he saying he's innocent at this point?
He has indicated pleas of not guilty. The only charges that we've seen thus far
have been
the ones here in Pennsylvania, and we have pled not guilty to those charges. And
what's his state of mind?
Where the fuck did he find this guy? He seems like a local.
I don't like this.
He seems like a local Altoona guy.
Why the fuck is this the guy that's no, he needs better defense. He needs better legal defense. I hope his New York lawyer is better.
Look how much more expensive his tie is than his suit.
He's a public defender.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, no disrespect to the public defenders. We love our public defenders. I just don't like that. I mean,
I kind of like his vibe. But you know what? I like his vibe because he's just like, he doesn't know. He doesn't want to do this. He's just at work, bro. Imagine being a public defender and getting this case.
Oh, dude, I think many public defenders would love the opportunity.
Actually, you're right. There's a lot of lawyers that love the limelight.
This is a massive case with tremendous national prominence, maybe even international.
No,
prominence.
You're right. That's a good point. But not this guy. This guy's just trying to fucking pay off his fucking. I'm gonna guess. Maybe he got a Silverado to treat himself when he turned 54. This guy's just trying to fucking he's just trying to get by.
He does still kind of look like a piece of shit, which I like.
I like that too.
I stand by that. Like, I think you need a real piece of shit for a defense attorney.
Absolutely.
I really can't get into that. That's too speculative. I'm not going to get into that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear from here. You said he has said he's innocent so far?
Oh, yeah, we pled not guilty, at least to the charges in Pennsylvania. Like I said, I'm not aware of any actual charges in New York. If you were in the hearing earlier, there was a proceeding where they introduced some documents, which I complained about, didn't have enough information for me, so we're looking forward to getting that additional information.
When did that plea happen? It's not something that at least I was aware of.
Okay, well, hopefully, again, I was not at the arraignment yesterday.
No, he's from Altoona. He's an Altoona native.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. He's like so local.
Here it is. Attorney Thomas Dickey is a lifetime resident of Blair County, Pennsylvania, graduate of Altoona.
Ooh, Altoona
Altoona High School.
Yeah, I don't really know. I was at the thing earlier. He did not do it. We're gonna talk to the judge, see if we can just get this all sorted out.
Yeah, he is after receiving his law degree from Ohio Northern University. What the fuck? Oh god.
Fuck Ohio Southern.
He's cooked.
Dude, when you got Ohio and the fucking direction, it's not even all of Ohio. That's tough.
Yeah, Dickey joined the Blair County Public Defender's Office, where he developed his trade for helping citizens navigate the legal system. Dickey began his private practice in 1984, leading to a successful legal defense career with acquittals in cases ranging from DUIs to first-degree murder.
I mean, that's what he does. This is the most DUI guy I've ever seen in my life.
But dude, acquittals for first degree murder. Let's go.
That's true.
My boy. All right, I'm in the tank. I'm in the tank for Attorney Thomas Dickey.
I bet you that the percentage is 99% DUIs, 1 first degree murder. But still, that's something.
And winning history, making appeals from the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania, resulting in new trials and restoration of custodial rights. As one of the few death penalty qualified attorneys in the area, Dickey is known in many Pennsylvania counties for his strong representation in the courtroom, providing vigorous defense against all levels of criminal charges and active representation in civil litigation.
But this is his bio. He wrote this.
Yeah, a passionate.
He's not going to say this guy. I kind of, I'm okay. I'm like a C+. He's going to talk about how fucking awesome he is.
Yeah, a passionate advocate for his clients. Dickey believes in the Constitution, the blueprint it gives for being a citizen of the great country. Everyone, in all caps, deserves to exercise the rights provided there. And my job is to make sure your rights are upheld.
And that's a bad sign.
You deserve the best representation, and my associates and I are here for you.
The fact that he's doing all caps, like this is probably a transcription from his fucking local commercial.
Yeah.
where he hits everyone and you like that.
Yeah, the website is called the Top 100 Criminal Defense Attorneys.
Just of where.
Anyway, let's continue.
I hope he pled not guilty. I assume that that's what happened. But today, when I entered my appearance, and for the record, he's pleading not guilty to those offenses.
So he is. There was. I was at the hearing. He did not say that he was not guilty or make that plea. So right now, though, you're telling us that he is pleading not guilty.
That is correct.
He doesn't say you are under the impression, or you're.
Why would the client say he's guilty as sin? Yeah. Sir, why is your client not admitting to the heinous crimes against CEOs that he has committed?
What do you think his biggest, like, just, I guess now they're going to, if you Google him now, it's all going to be this case, but I wonder what his biggest case outside of this was. I would love to do it.
My DUI attorney was known for capital murder cases. I just beat that DUI. That's who you hire. The capital murder guy costs a lot, but so does a fucking DUI.
Nice, man. Well, congratulations.
On
beating a DUI. Yeah. You're fucking awesome.
You can keep going, Chatter. Let's go. You get those party plates going.
A guy bragging about beating a DUI is so fucking
That's America,
funny.
dog. What the fuck? That's as American as apple pie, baby. That's the most Ohio shit I've ever heard in my chat.
On the fact that he is not the shooter?
Listen, I haven't seen any evidence that says that he's the shooter. So
yes!
That's,
respect.
The GOAT. He came out swinging at that one.
I haven't seen it. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Said earlier, and I wasn't kidding around. A couple of things. If you're
the
going
man
to
was
report
having a
something,
hash
report
brown,
it
minding his
accurately.
own business. All of a sudden, some dumb bitch behind the counter wants to be a hero for a day.
Yeah. My client is innocent.
My client was just trying to have an Egg McMuffin.
Is it a crime?
Is it a crime to have a delicious McGriddle? I didn't think so.
Yeah,
Not my America. It ain't.
I heard they're saying BDS. They're saying Free Palestine. They're saying BDS. We don't care about that in Altoona.
Is McDonald's in the list?
It is. You got scared.
Fuck, dude. I had some Mickey D's.
It's over. Well, so did this guy. So.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
this is not just a small thing. The fundamental concept of American justice is the presumption of innocence, and until you're proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt. And I've seen zero evidence at this point, and so I'm not even aware of what any charges.
This guy rules.
He's like, I don't even know what y'all are talking about. I don't even know what y'all talking about. This crime. What is it? A crime, really?
This guy's fucking awesome.
I say it's self-defense.
Regarding the extradition,
he's like nervous, dude.
Well, during the hearing today was the extradition, so we're going to take one step at a time. It's a long process. Can be a long process.
The photos that police released, the NYPD release of him.
I'm sorry?
The photos the NYPD released of your client.
I don't have any control over what the NYPD does. And,
that don't have shit to do with me.
Yeah. No, he is prosecuting a specific case for Pennsylvania, which is like unlawful possession of a fake ID.
Okay.
Unlawful possession of like a weapon, I think, with that may have allegedly been used in the process of a crime. It's shit like that.
Gotcha.
Whereas the NYPD one is the real case. This
is just him with all the like his Jason Bourne shit.
Yeah.
His like go bag or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I cannot believe he didn't fucking dump the gun. That's nuts, dude. Did this guy watch The fucking Wire? If he's from Baltimore, you put him down the drain pipes.
Yeah, or just like dump it in a fucking river. Like, what are you doing? Dump it in a river. Let someone else sort it out. It's a ghost gun. It doesn't have a serial number.
At the end of the day, they're going to get him for murder. I guess who gives a fuck about a weapons charge, but still kind of wild.
Yeah.
They release something. I hope I can get my hands on them. And if you guys get them, send them to me. I'd appreciate it.
You pled for him not guilty in the state of Pennsylvania about the charges here. Can you just, when did that happen?
Well, he has a hearing coming up. I believe it's
I want to
the
say
20-somethingth. I can't recall. A lot happened today. So until they haven't even had a prima facie case established.
Maybe right around Christmas.
He's not inspiring confidence in me.
This guy's awesome, dude.
He's not. Oh,
this
God.
This is the classic.
Have
I'm going
prima
to
facie
jail.
a prima facie case established before the case can move on to the court of common pleas. So the burden's always on the government. Thank God. And that's their burden, and they're going to have to produce some evidence, and we're.
He's cooked. He's talking like basic shit.
No, this is good. This is good. This is not bad. Hold on, let me see.
If and when there are, and you have seen them, will you be pleading not guilty to those as well?
That would be my expectation. That certainly would be my advice.
Your client's demeanor the past 2 days at the arraignment and again today at the hearing. At some points he was, smiling, laughing. You even had to actually tell him to stop talking. What are his feelings right now?
Well,
he seems outspoken.
Well, he's obvious. I said earlier, use your common sense. If you put yourself you or a loved one in that position, it's natural, I think, to go
Luigi,
through many emotional states. As far as
Luigi,
him not talking, as long as I'm going to be the lawyer, I'm going to do all the talking. My client's not going to say anything.
A quick question about process. I was also at the hearing last night. I don't remember any plea being.
Yeah, Luigi needs to nip it in the fucking butt. Mm-hmm. Like, no talking, Luigi.
And this is when being Italian comes back to bite him.
Yeah, but
he's not gonna be able to.
Yeah,
here's what we need. Okay, Luigi, right?
He's loud as fuck. He can't shut the fuck up.
Does Luigi have an even more Italian older cousin with a sexy young girlfriend? My cousin Vinny. We can make this a My Cousin Vinny situation. That's what we really need here. Have you seen My Cousin Vinny recently?
No.
Oh,
I've never seen My Cousin Vinny.
First of all, no one's hotter in the world than Marissa Tomei in that instant. And second of all, this is the blueprint to freeing Luigi. We need his even more Italian paralegal cousin to come. And the case has to hinge on the automotive knowledge of his sexy girlfriend. So it's not a 1-for-1, but that's the path towards freedom for Luigi, I think.
I've never seen My Cousin Luigi.
My Cousin Vinny.
My cousin
You should see it. It's good.
All right.
Asked for
and again, Marissa amazing.
Okay. As long as he hasn't pled guilty, that's all I care about. So.
Hey, as long as he keeps his Italian mouth shut long enough to not plead guilty, I'm okay.
Lawyer, he didn't have any lawyer of record, and he didn't have any representation until I got involved this afternoon. And I'm telling you, he's pleading not guilty to each and every
one. When does that plead normally?
And believe me, I'm going to shove lasagna in his mouth if he ever wants to plead guilty.
Normally that could happen at what happened last night at the informal arraignment, which is at the magisterial district judge.
So is he telling you this is all some sort of awful mistake?
I'm not going to talk about anything he's told me.
How do you end up in Altoona?
That's between us.
Attorney-client privilege.
Ever heard of it, dickhead?
I'm not going to talk about that.
Has he been able to contact his family since?
Yeah, I'm not going to get into that either.
What the hell up?
Can you tell us when you were hired?
I can say sometime prior to the hearing this afternoon.
Stay key.
That is correct.
If Governor Huichel provides this governor's extradition thing, does that change the timetable here? You still have the right to a habeas hearing, don't you?
Yes, sir, we do. Like I said, and I'm not trying to be. It's 24. I'm not trying to be a smartass or anything, but when we've got to wait until we see things. When things happen, we'll react to that and proceed accordingly.
Since cameras weren't allowed in the courtroom, and which is normal and fine.
In Pennsylvania, that's the law.
Would you be able to give us a summary of what it is that happened in the courtroom today?
Yeah, today is basically what it was, and it happened fast. There was an extradition hearing scheduled. I found out about that about an hour or so before the hearing, and the initial thing is a person.
I think the way he carries himself is like kind of goofy, but I feel like it plays well in like a court.
Yeah, I think this guy's
he can
pro.
charm. He can charm a jury. I can see him doing that.
I think these guys are pro, but it's just so funny. You can tell he is a little like, this is pretty overwhelming.
Yeah, he's got it. I want to believe in him.
Can waive extradition.
Honey, get my
and
purple
it
Tom.
was my opinion
Get my
and my
nicest
advice
Tom,
under
honey.
the circumstances that he not. And I emphasize the not because apparently there's news reports already going out that he waived his extradition. He did not do that. And so that's why we wanted to make sure we're going to use the process and use the Constitution and the rights that are available to any one of us in this room and any American citizen or person charged with a crime.
Law tip, this is a great-ass Altoona lawyer. Do not put this man in front of a New York jury. Yeah, you need a very different kind of fucking vulture in New York, I think.
No, you keep him in Altoona.
Yeah.
Keep him on the fake ID case.
So we're going to move forward.
You argue that he should not be eligible for, or I'm sorry, that he should be eligible for bail. Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Talk about some of those reasons.
Yeah, so in Pennsylvania, the Constitution says that all crimes are generally a bailable offense. Bailable offense means you have to set some form of bail. The exception to that is if it's a capital case, which means the Commonwealth or the government is looking for the death penalty. And I'm proud to say I am one of the few attorneys in Pennsylvania that's qualified to do that.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Drop your nuts on him in the
but
middle of
those,
this.
this is not a capital case. Knock on wood, at least that I'm aware
And
of
by the
it
way,
right
if it
now.
was,
Or
I would be able to
if
handle
a first degree murder, which carries in Pennsylvania life without parole. If the charge which you're faced with is life without parole, then you're not eligible for bail. Since the crime, at least what was set forth by the district attorney, was alleged to be a second degree murder, that's not life without parole. So I believe that bail should have been set.
But you also talked about like a home monitoring system was a possibility. His lack of prior criminal history. I mean, you really feel that your client should be out in the public. You do not feel that he's a threat to the community.
Yeah, now you got to understand, when you set bail, the judge could set $1 million bail. It could be $5 million bail, but damn it, you get bail. That's what you do.
That's right,
and
damn
like I said, anytime you look at the criminal justice system, pretend you're that one in that spotlight. You're going to want to be out. And, so, yeah, I think he was entitled to bail, and the judge makes it 100 million or 10 billion or 100,000, he's entitled to bail. But to simply say no bail, in all due respect, to the judge, I believe bail should have been set.
Oh, he's behind the Tom Dickey. I just realized he's
Oh,
behind.
he's
behind
promote. He's getting good promo.
I can't because I wasn't at that proceeding.
Is your client being held in solitary confinement?
I can't comment on that. I do not know.
What is the procedure the next couple of days? What are you going to do? What is going to happen?
I'm not going to get into a lot of detail. I do have some things planned, but I can't get into that because
stay
I don't
tuned.
think
I'm
that's
moving
what
in
attorneys do.
silence.
So are there any other court proceedings in the next day or two?
Not that I'm aware of. I hope that since I'm the attorney of record, that they let me know about it.
Today, you talked about the masks possibly being related to coronavirus. Could you elaborate on that?
I'm talking about Altoona friends right now. They all know this guy's a total monster. Apparently, the guy he got acquitted for murder once stabbed a guy at a gas station in clear view of cameras.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's not bad.
Let's
Okay.
fucking go, baby.
Tom's nice with it, apparently.
Yeah, he's got that Tom Long Dicky of the law. That's right. I am the law. Okay, numbers on the board, dude.
Tom, he's gonna settle in. He's a little flustered. It's a little surprising, but Tom's gonna do the damn thing.
I think is poetry in motion when you see him in a fucking Altoona courtroom. Okay,
yeah, you're right. You couldn't have an Italian. There would be too Italian unless he's related to him. You need some kind of other type of trash. That is what Tom Dickey is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know where you all are from, but I still see people wearing masks. They say numerous masks. A lot of times when you buy masks, you got to buy them. They don't. I guess you can buy them individually, but every time I bought them, they come in boxes. So I don't know. Oh, I can tell you that's not a crime.
True, Tom.
That's not a crime.
That makes a lot of motherfucking sense why you said that.
I would not ever indicate anything that he indicated to me.
What's
I
his
can't get into
demeanor
that.
like? Is he worried?
Well, I'm not going to speculate on that, but like I said, use your common sense. If you were,
Use your common sense.
Put yourself in my client's shoes. Put yourself in my client's shoes.
Tommy
Common
Dickey.
sense, please. It's not so common.
Look at his fucking face.
Yeah. But I mean, he's right though. It's like, yeah, what do you think? What do you think, dumbass? Nah, he's cool as a cucumber, dude. He's looking at fucking. This is the trial of this decade.
Let's say he gets whatever. Let's say Tom Dickey doesn't do the damn thing. Luigi's in jail. What's the conjugal visit situation? Because I feel like
you trying to suck him?
I'm not, but I feel like Luigi could live a pretty good life,
dude.
Getting sucked in jail.
His commissary link is gonna get blasted.
He's Cheetos up. Yeah,
this
he's
dude is gonna level up
He's
inside of that prison. Like he is literally gonna be the god
all
of that
the
prison.
tuna, all the canned tuna you could fucking the tuna creations where it's like half some shit. It's like the lemon zest tuna or whatever the fuck that is. He's going to have it all, bro. Slim Jims. But I feel like, do you have to get married? I never knew those. Because
yeah, you do. For conjugal visits, you have to be married.
You can't just get pussy. You can't just be a cool guy that's dating in jail. You have to have a wife. That kind of sucks. Now, could he get divorced every month and get a new piece of pussy there every month? Could he do that?
Just a scheme?
I'm trying to figure it out.
You are.
Because I think Luigi, look.
You're really
honest,
invested
he's going
in
down, bro.
No,
he's going down.
No,
they're not going to let him get away with this.
Nah,
I'm trying to make sure he's having a good time.
That's
in
pessimistic.
Jail.
That's pessimistic.
The point is, we need a silver lining here. I'm trying to get a scheme together of
you've already given up. I still believe.
You think he's going to get off?
I believe in the justice system. Right. I believe in the criminal justice system. I believe that he's free. I think he's a free man.
I'm saying free him. I'm just saying, okay, look. You have to be prepared for the doomsday scenario. And if things go the wrong way, I want to have a divorce every month scheme ready to go with divorce lawyers to be able to get Luigi as the silver lining of getting, for him to cash in on all the internet thirst, even if he's in jail. Am I a monster for that?
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand where you're coming from, but that's like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay, all right.
All right.
If you were...
There's so many pressure points here where like things can fucking fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, the NYPD can fuck up the case.
That's true. Jail or confined in a state where supposedly there's rumors going around you're going to be charged with murder.
Don't forget, folks.
Use your common sense.
Well, don't forget the Stavvy Baby 2025 calendar.
Probably not a whole lot.
Let's send one of these to Luigi. Can we get this to Luigi?
I'm not.
Someone contact
like
Tom
the airplane
Dickey
movie said. Hey, give us your impression. And the guy said, I don't do impressions.
2025
so
calendar
I wasn't looking for impressions. What I was trying to do
and listen, go to Stavvy.biz.
Was form a bond with
to
my
buy
client.
yours.
I want him to trust me, and I want him to be confident that I'm here for him. And I feel that I'm very pleased how that went.
How about his mental and his physical health?
Excuse me, ladies first.
Ladies first.
Oh, he's charismatic. Baja blast my brains out. Thank you for the 5-2 gift of subs.
And do you think that could have contributed to some sort of breakdown?
I'm an attorney. I'm not a physician. I
we got
would only be
cookies too. Let's not
speculating.
forget.
I'm not going to do that.
What's the benefit of not waiving extradition and going to New York City?
There's a lot of benefits to that. It would take too long for me to get into all that. It's
I don't want to bore you.
Testing the process. I haven't seen anything. I have not seen one scintilla, one speck, one drop of any evidence yet. So it's what I decided. I think it was in our best interest to do today.
Can you clarify?
Thank you for not picking the remaining Diet Cokes that I haven't drank since BDS made Diet Cokes.
Shit.
Yeah.
Why are they even there, dude?
Well, I mean, I am a Diet Coke monster. I had them, and I haven't drank them since.
So no Coke whatsoever?
No Coke.
Is Dr. Pepper Pepsi?
No, it's fine. Dr. Pepper's
their
good.
own shit?
Mountain Dew's good, too.
Ah.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
These are my mother's cookies. You get a care package every year. Let's not forget. We've got Melo Macarona, the brown ones, the honey cookies. Those are her specialty. And then Curabia, there's the white. I mean, how good is that shit, huh? Fuck it out. I don't want to be rude. These are Curabiedas. These are a buttery powdered sugar cookie. Those are a honey olive oil orange spice zest cookie.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, your mom made these?
Yeah.
I thought you bought them.
No, dude, my mom made them.
God damn, it's fire.
I packed those in my suitcase.
Yo, you better not give these shits to Bobby Lee, bro. He don't deserve it.
Bobby and Andrew Santino will be getting a package as well.
Fuck them.
Don't be jealous of my other friends, Hasan.
No. Fuck those guys.
Don't be jealous. Just be thankful. I only had so much room in my suitcase, and you know how much that takes up? And I'm fat as shit. You know how big my clothes are?
No, I know. I have similar issues.
Well, because you're giant fucking
Yeah,
pants.
I can confidently say I'm no longer big boy status. I'm no longer fat.
Shut the fuck up. You never were, you fucking
There was a
idiot.
point where I was.
No, there really wasn't.
Don't make me pull out the meat pick, bro.
Dude, you can pick the fattest you get the one pick you had where you look kind of fat.
So you admit it.
You looked kind of fat, but you don't even understand what it's like to live in, to really truly swim in fat. You've never swam in obese waters, okay? And you're tall and you're handsome. And I'm handsome too, don't get me wrong, but you don't know what it's like. Do you understand what your life would be like if we switched bodies? You would be if you looked like me, you would be restocking the fridge at the Young Turk's office right now. I would be the most famous man in America if I was in your body. That's the difference.
No, there's the side of this that doesn't get addressed.
Go ahead.
Where when you're hot, people don't think you're capable of being funny.
I mean, it's not that. Some hot people can be funny.
It's hard. It's hard for us out here.
It's not hard for you. Your life is fucking easy as hell.
People literally, yeah, it's pretty easy
in the history of mankind.
It's pretty easy. People try to make it as
you're in the top like 0.01% of easiest lives, like from the start of history.
Oh,
pretty good, right? Pretty good.
I'm about to be fat by the end of this.
That's maybe my point. Yeah, I'm trying to fatten you up. No, I like that you're out here sexy, you know? Who gives a fuck? I like my friends to be winning, but don't fucking pretend you even know what it's like. That's my only issue with you. Just be honest with who you are.
Are you fucking kidding me? Right after my conversation with Lena Khan, Donald Trump announced that Lena Khan will not be the FTC chair.
Wow. The Hasan curse. The Hasan curse, dude. If she had come on Stavvy's World, he would have brought her back.
I feel like I didn't play a role in this, did I?
No, they don't fucking watch streaming.
You kidding me? He went on fucking Aiden Roz's stream.
Yeah, he watches popular streams.
Oh,
he watches streams that have some impact on the world. Not this. You gotta start gambling, dude.
Bro, this shit is so fucking good. Yeah. God damn it, Barron Trump is in the chat telling his dad, like, end this right now.
Oh, you think what's Barron's media diet like? I wonder if he's a Kill Tony fan.
Oh yeah.
You think Barron watches Kill Tony?
100%.
I wonder what he thought of my appearance. Barron, if you watch Kill Tony, check out mine. Let me know what you thought. But is he like? Has anybody heard that kid talk? He's so tall.
What does it have to do with
He's
his
so
speech?
tall, and he just seems like, I don't know. And he's like always hugging his mother. I think there's something off.
He's
and it's Trump's old jizz, so he might be like, autistic or something. Which, no disrespect, but it's possible.
I don't know how that works. It could
His
be.
jizz is old as hell.
Is that what happens with
Oh,
old
dude, the
jizz?
older your jizz gets, the more something might be a little off with the kid's mental. That's true. I know that sounds like Greek science, but that's legitimately true, bro. Jizz definitely kind of goes bad. I'm not even joking. Fucking, there must be a doctor in the chat. I am fully right. That shit. Trump's old jizz went a little stale. And it's fucking
his stale robes.
This shit wasn't swimming so much, it's degrading a little bit. At least I think that makes sense, right? There's no way old man jizz is as fresh as young jizz. There's just no way.
You want to see who speaks in He has like a Patrick Bateman.
Yeah. Maybe the older the jizz, I would bet there's a graph. The older the jizz of the father, the more like a kid might have a speech impediment or something.
Here, look.
How are you? I'm in the business. It's very nice to see you.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like Patrick Bateman.
Oh, okay.
How are you? I'm in the business. It's very nice to see you. Very nice.
Interesting. All right. Who knows? I'd have to hear more. But anyway, someone bring up I know there's some jizz studies out there.
Yeah. Chatters are real nerds about it. Immediately, they're like, "Well, here's the
let us
scientific.
Let us know, guys.
Here's the scientific study.
Make some graphs on AutoCAD or whatever the fuck.
Oh, fathers associated with birth risk.
Thank you. Dude, that just makes common motherfucking sense. You're not supposed to make. You're not.
I don't know what
supposed
you
to
ate, but I can smell it with that burp.
I had a chopped Chinese chicken salad and avocado toast.
What is up with this health kick, dude?
I had a couple bad days. I was having some tough. I don't want to get too graphic, but let's just say I needed a little fiber in the diet.
Oh, you weren't able to push it out? I've been there.
Let's just say I need a little fiber.
Molecular biologists, as fucking funny as is put, as someone ages, they get more mutations, making birth defects or deficiencies more likely to occur.
That's what the fuck I'm saying, dude. And yes, he says same thing for women as women age. For sure, old eggs, same thing as old jizz. It gets a little, it's a little fucking. Like if you open a snack right before it's gonna go bad, even a Twinkie is not as good as a fresh Twinkie. You know what I'm saying? Some old Doritos.
Yeah. Twinkies and jizz are. I mean, you're right. You've already
two of your favorite snacks.
Yeah. You've already addressed it. Okay. So I mean, I'm a little bored of all the stuff that this guy's putting out there, but we have more investigations. I never even finished the manifesto.
Yeah.
We said, obviously, the problem is more complex, but I do not have the space. Frankly, do not pretend to be the most qualified person to lay out the full argument.
Yes, we thought we made fun
but
of
many
that.
have illuminated the corruption and greed, e.g. Rosenthal, Moore, decades ago, and the problems simply remain. It is not an issue of awareness at this point, but clearly power games at play. Evidently, I am the first to face it with such brutal honesty. Look at this 28-second snippet from Laura Ingraham and how clearly it demonstrates like how little they fucking care about homeless people getting executed versus like a CEO.
We'll dig into it later. The Instagram posts from nutbag people, which I was sent in the commercial break earlier, crazy. Like he's cute, and people celebrating this. This is a sickness.
Shut up,
honestly,
bitch.
it's so disappointing. But I guess we shouldn't be surprised.
No, just wait for the change though.
Gentlemen, thank you so much. And up next, the other big news out of New York: Daniel Penny. A lot of people think he's a hero, and tonight he's not guilty. My take next.
What the fuck?
Immediately in the same. They did that on purpose.
Breath. They're baiting literally you.
They're like. It's awesome.
God
it's so
damn.
awesome.
He's a hero because he killed one homeless guy.
Yeah.
But a guy who kills the fucking CEO, okay, let's say that guy's good, right? Let's just say they're right. How many people did that homeless guy annoy compared to how many people the fucking healthcare CEO helped kill?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, then they're either both heroes or neither one of them's a hero. Laura, you fucking dumb bitch.
Yeah, there's also the Jesse Waters clip. Does chat have the Jesse Waters clip?
And let's not pretend he's not a piece of ass. You can't take that from Luigi.
Lamau, this fat guy is amazing. Make this man your co-host right the fuck now.
Thank you, Doc Wormulin.
It's hilarious.
This fat guy.
I can't hire him, bro. Are you kidding me?
Sorry, man.
He's too famous.
This fucking guy can't afford me. And by the way, Doc Wormulin, if you wanna see more of me, check out the Stavvy Baby 2025 calendar and the Dreamboat Tour coming to a city near you. Stavvy.biz for tickets. Would it kill you to go to my website and let the people fucking see the places I'm going for a second, man? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
You son of a bitch, dude. Every fucking time this guy comes here.
I have a job to do. I have an actual job to do. I don't get
Is there
to talk.
is there dick in here anywhere?
No,
Okay,
it's just all the places I'm going.
Damn, San Francisco. Those libtards already
They
sold
already
out.
sold out the first show. We added a second one.
Yeah.
Eugene, Oregon, Spokane, Seattle, Portland, Vancouver. You fucking see it, folks. I'm not gonna read them all. We're going all the way to the West Coast, then we're going back. Denver already sold out one.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Oklahoma.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm getting in touch with the heartland. Unlike you,
Yeah, I'm
you're
out
a
of
fucking
touch.
coastal elite.
I'm a coastal elite. I fly business. I'm out of touch.
But anyway, fucking buy some tickets, folks. And there you go, buddy. That's all. That's all. I just wanted them to take a look at it.
Are we going too far down now?
No, do all the way.
There you go.
And of course, the movie. Let's
start a cult. Yeah.
Back to Luigi coverage.
But here's what Jesse Waters had to say.
And good, he's got it. Now, he's a prep school kid. He's politically connected in
he's
Maryland.
ready for prison?
I don't think anyone's ready, Brian. Maybe
Damn,
you are,
Jesse's
Brian, in a
looking
different
tough,
way.
dude.
But this
the
guy's
filler's
not ready.
sitting in nice.
Look, he goes, maybe you're ready for prison, Brian. To Brian kill me. This is disrespectful. I don't know what he meant by that. He's like, you give a good suck job to get that commissary treatment.
Brian, you got a nice mouth on you, Brian.
Yeah. But it's not here. Listen to this.
Ready. He's way too soft. He's going to get annihilated on the inside. And
killed
good.
a guy.
If he's not going to get the death penalty, maybe someone will do him justice behind bars.
Wow. That's you're rooting for. These guys are the justice people.
He's rooting for the fucking CEO killer to get the pedophile treatment in prison. It's like
well, Jesse's actually jealous that he's sexy for real.
Yeah.
Jesse wishes he was sexy like Luigi.
Yeah, I don't think that people have Jesse Waters' attitude at all, honestly.
That's all I have to say about that.
No.
You should stop there.
Who said that?
Judge Janine.
You said to stop?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it is weird. It's like, yeah, exactly. Look, if you want to say that about a fucking child predator, I'm not going to stop you on that one. Right? But like,
yeah, it's just like
this guy deserves extra judicial murder.
Yeah, in prison, like as though that's one. It's also incredibly unlikely to happen. Like it is the most unlikely thing to happen.
Well, who knows? He might get Epsteined.
I don't think that like. I don't think that anybody's gonna be like, wow, this guy fucking sucks in prison.
Yeah, well, he's so cute.
Yeah,
maybe he gets a husband.
I think he means rape. No, I think he's talking about because he connects it to the death penalty. Even if he doesn't get the death penalty, he means murder. They're not saying they're gonna do like extrajudicial rape. He's saying they're gonna murder him in prison.
I mean, and also, what are the odds that half the fucking guys in prison have people that died because of like some healthcare shit?
Yeah, like what the fuck are you talking about?
Up against that shit.
Every rich people like this kid literally was impacted by it. The idea that he is going to be harmed in prison and be treated like a fucking pedophile, like a chomo, is insane.
Yeah, they're gonna check his paperwork. They're gonna be like, damn, this guy's fucking cool. This guy's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's just so stupid. I just think that like he had the audacity to hope for such a thing.
Well, that's the other thing. It's like you really want, like, it's okay. Even if you're like, this is disgusting, this guy should be in jail. It's like you want him to get fucking killed. But I guess that is true. That is what these people.
No fucking way. He did not have a StockX or a Grailed account.
That's gotta
be
fake.
Shot.
That's pretty.
He favored the Chrome Hearts Rick Owens collabs. Those are crazy.
Those are cool.
Those are crazy. Raph Simmons, Nebraska sweatshirt. Raph Simmons
30,000.
Yeah, these are. I mean, these are archive pieces. Like, there's no way you can.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way you can do that. I can make you that right now. I can make that fucking hoodie or that sweatshirt that says.
No,
Nebraska.
I'm saying that like there's no way you can acquire it in any other way unless you make it. I guess. Yeah.
But they just who gives a fuck? It's a
he
fucking
was
sweater.
Vamp Life. He did throw up the opium. You know. Las Canarias, thank you for the 10 community gift to subs, allowing me to purchase this Raph Simmons Nebraska sweater.
You're like, I don't know. I think it's good. And you fucking tomorrow you're wearing it.
Yeah, he's going to that Raph Nebraska is my listing, Haas. Send it to me for free right now.
The Nebraska is
Why
yours
do you have
for
a
30K?
fucking $30,000 Nebraska sweater and you haven't gifted subs in the chat? The fuck is going on?
Okay, that's fucking stupid. I get that. I understand that it's all perception or whatever, but that shit's not worth $30,000 fucking dollars.
Hell no, I like clothes.
That shit.
What the hell?
It's a fucking crew neck.
I buy a lot and collect. No, people buy this at retail when it's like 1,000, which is still already insanely overpriced, and then they sit on it to sell.
Right, like it's fucking.
Yeah,
like it's fucking.
Like the shoes
Pokemon
I'm wearing right now, I
cards.
bought these retail. Okay, these are unassuming.
Those are nice.
The shoes I have, I bought these retail. These
What
are
do they cost you?
These are they're $200 or something,
Mhm.
right? Unassuming Cactus Jack Travis Scott's.
Oh, those. Okay.
Yeah. And I looked it up the other day. And the fucking shoes are now like $4,000 or something.
You should fucking sell them, dude. I know you need the money.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I understand they have value because they're whoever the fuck made them.
What
But
is
I
this?
mean, come
Not
on.
800? I mean, it's still fucking crazy. Yeah, this is vintage RAF, like a stable archive. Yeah, this is like archival pieces. Like there's a
Okay,
lot.
I don't give a fuck. It's a fucking sweater.
Yeah,
The one on the right.
I know.
Listen, the one on the right. I'll hear you out. That's something at least. That's a little piece of artistry. That's literally a fucking crew neck that says Nebraska on it. I don't fucking care.
No, I feel you. I'm just trying to explain the
I
process
understand. I
behind
understand the
it.
concept of I understand the concept of inflated value because they like the guy who made it, but it's fucking stupid, is all I'm saying. And I understand. Listen, I'm not against fashion. Whatever, do whatever you fucking want, but.
No, I know. I wouldn't. This is insane. Like I don't know who the fuck is you know.
Like you
I
show
do
up
not-
wearing that and people
I
will
don't
be like,
know.
oh.
I don't know who is gonna. Yeah, first of all, it says Nebraska on it, which is ridiculous. But also, I don't know who the fuck would have like the $30,000 that's like not even an issue. Passenger shaming. Thank you for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. We are 5 tier 1 gifted subs closer to buying the Nebraska hoodie. But yeah, I am. Fashion is fat phobic.
That is a
it
good point.
It is true. It's
That is a
100%
good
true.
point.
Except for like in the last couple of years, it's gotten less fat phobic because like all the pieces are like much larger.
Yeah, but that's just I mean, it's taken so long to just get like fat motherfucker sizes, but they're out there now.
Yeah.
But what you're talking about is just the cuts have gotten larger, but you still look fucking fat. You're supposed to be oversized.
Luigi Mangione new ball. Chrome Hearts Hasan Piker merch. Yeah. Anyway, Canadian Succubus, thank you for the 5 get the subs. Okay, let's get back to CNN coverage on this.
To the intelligence of the American people. Let's bring in trial attorney Mercedes Colwin with us.
She's with the
Look,
Wired.
this is someone between what you're hearing
Couldn't
him
even
say
get the
right
AirPods.
there, manifesto, messages left on these bullets.
Right.
I mean, this is someone on a mission, it appears. He is the alleged killer in this case. We have to be very clear about that.
Akabidi,
he's
thank you for the
facing
20
an
gifted.
extradition hearing here, but I just wonder what you think of a moment like that as you see it, knowing the evidence that police say they have on this person.
Brianna, it's very disturbing, and those types of outbursts will certainly be evaluated by his defense team because that's just not normal. I mean, we've already had reports that he has been very strange since over the summer, that he has become reclusive. This man,
Yeah, they're trying
Luigi's cooking up the insanity defense.
No, I think Reagan's bunk.
No, he's going Uncle Junior, dude.
Reagan's
He's gonna
bunk
say
made in
he's
hell.
fucking-
No, I think what they're trying to do is like the media narrative is going to be like, oh, he wasn't coherent in his acts, so that they can like disparage the action itself to like cut away at the propaganda that comes off of this story.
Right.
They're
Only
doing
an insane person would want to kill a healthcare
They're doing
CEO.
2 different methods. One is saying he's like a socialist, when it like very clearly he's not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not that it fucking matters to me, obviously, but like they're basically trying to present him as like an insane left winger,
right?
In an effort to get like people to cling on to this narrative so that they will feel embarrassed to support him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what it is. But it's not really
this could
working.
be in Luigi's favor, though. I'm telling you, he does the Uncle Junior defense. He says he's fucking crazy, and he's on house arrest.
Yeah.
Manifesto is these rantings and ravings of an individual that obviously has some aberrant thoughts in his mind, and that's why he put it down on paper. So all of that is certainly very disturbing. The defense is going to have to evaluate whether this is an individual that really will even understand the charges. I mean, they may, depending on how aberrant his thoughts are, he has to be able to understand the process.
Yeah, he's insane.
He doesn't understand it. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, he's this killer is disturbing. He's insane, guys. Please,
He
stop.
put it together. He made the plan.
Yeah, no, they're like, stop cheering him on, please. This is very scary for us. Can you please stop cheering him
scared.
on? Yeah,
I don't feel fucking scared. I haven't denied people's claims. I haven't fucking forced people to go bankrupt because their aunt got cancer.
yeah. No. Yeah, if you feel resentment towards the for-profit healthcare insurance industry, you're just as insane as this guy.
And the proceedings, even at this stage, and if there's some indication that he isn't able to do so, there might have to be some psychological evaluation, and then that will be reported back to the judge, and the judge will make the ultimate ruling as to whether or not to proceed.
Yeah, notice how early on they said it could be a hitman because it was such a professionally.
Well, they were covering their
executed
bases
hit.
because they're so bad at being fucking cops.
Yeah.
That was the NYPD being like, oh, I mean, this guy's fucking John Wick. It's not our fault.
This is the greatest assassin of all time. Yeah. Yeah, once they caught him, they're like, he sucks. He's stupid. He's mentally ill and also a leftist. He's a card carrier. He was at the DSA meeting right before he did the shooting. That's how you know he wasn't a socialist, dude. He wasn't fucking sitting around reading books and being fucking annoying.
He said it himself. I'm not doing all the research.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking cleaning my gun and letting it fucking talk for me.
Yeah, he's like...
I respect that.
He wasn't doing land acknowledgments.
No, dude, not at all.
Proceed with the proceeding, but this type of outburst is definitely very disturbing.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You saw officers shuffling him in as quickly as possible.
The pictures are
I'm
so
wondering,
funny.
Mercedes, as you're talking about the suspect here having a grasp of what the proceedings are going to be like, what actually happens at an extradition hearing?
There has to be an establishment by the demanding state. Demanding state is New York. The asylum state is Pennsylvania. So the demanding state, that New York has to establish to law enforcement that this is the individual that was the alleged shooter of Brian Thompson. So they'll have to go through the evidence that we've already described, the manifesto, the ghost gun,
Mercedes,
the images that we saw. Even the eyewitness.
Trying her best.
They may even bring in some of the eyewitness who was discovered. The arresting officer in Pennsylvania will come forward and talk about the exchange that he had with Mangione. It's already been reported that arresting officer, when asked Mangione, the first words out of his mouth, it's been reported, he asked Mangione, were you in New York? And certainly Mangione, at least this officer, claims that he was very nervous when asked that question. So there will be testimony, there will be evidence, but Mangione can waive it. I mean, depending on whether he waives it, it doesn't sound, to Brianna's point, doesn't sound like he may waive the hearing. And if he does waive the hearing, then he will be extradited without any further process. It doesn't sound like that's going to happen. It will have to be. It certainly sounds like there will be this
Tom
process.
Dickey's not
with
letting
witnesses and
that
evidence
happen.
being set forth before the judge, and the judge will make the ultimate ruling that there is probable cause to establish that Mangione is in fact the alleged killer of Brian Thompson.
And we are anticipating news out of that hearing soon. Mercedes Colwyn, thank you so much for giving us your analysis. CNN's Bryn Gingras has been covering every twist and turn on this case. Bryn, what is happening at this extradition?
I already talked about this, but it is pretty hard to make a convincing case that the average watcher of the news should feel some type of way about a murder in broad daylight after broadcasting the murder, like the systematized murder of children.
For sure. No, you're right.
With so much contextualization and so much justification for the past year and a half.